Working very hard at both ends. Oh, nice move by Lillard. Taking contact. What a finish by Lillard.
Oh, that was a nice finish.
Blazers trying to get a little separation here before the fourth quarter. And Lillard's on top for a three, and he sends in a bolt. And Greg Popovich has seen this act before. He calls time.
4-point game right now. Wolves close the quarter on a 9-4 run. Lillard, matter of time.
Remember that run that he went on at the end of the third quarter? He's like just took over the game.
Lillard.
There's Dame Dollar.
Simons. Here's Lillard. Lillard driving. And he's just that good. Puts it up. He's got 33 jackets.
Crowd just settling in. Dame off the screen. Drives it on Powell. Step back Jay. Tumbles around the iron and in.
And with injuries up and down the roster, opportunities knocking for some other Pelicans. Lillard into the lane. Somehow got it up and in.
I mean, right now.
Complain.
No, he's got it all going. Here's a nice rip from Lillard on the open floor. Drives it right to the rim to lay it in.
Nunn gets a screen. Bounce pass to Gafford. Knocked away by Five. It's picked up by Dame. In the front court, Dame drives to the rim. Left hand puts it in. Quick timeout from Wes Unseld.
Trying to power up on a tip jam was Martin Jr. Couldn't quite secure it. Blazers the other way on the reverberation. It's Dame into the lane. Spinning on a reverse up and in. Tucked it in beautifully. He's got 27 tonight.
Right now sitting on 13. The Jazz up by 4. That's what he does. Lillard drives inside, draws fouls.
Activity, his ability on the defensive end to take up space. He's just had a really good pep in his step last few games.
Dame, so confident. What an athlete.
Dame. Oh, man, what a shot. Just letting everybody know he's still around. Yeah. Dame gives it up to Simons. Now Dame gets the screen, tries to turn the corner. Left hand, yes. 21 for Dame.
Lillard into the front court. Crossover. Lillard in the lane. Shot goes up. Good.
Eubanks had nothing for him. Lillard with the big step to the rim.
It's the first real clean look that Randall has got. Finished strong with 2 hands, and it ties the game at 55. Blazers led by as many as 16 in the first half. Dame outside, keeps him at bay with a 3. Single coverage on Lillard. Wood comes over there to shut off the baseline. Dame has other ideas. He goes the other way and drills a 3.
Here's Lillard. Count the bucket off glass.
Sharp is in. Drew Eubanks is in as well. And Justice Winslow is coming to the scorer's table as Dame works his way, threads his way off the screen, into the lane to finger roll it up and in with a quick burst.
Look at Damian. Stand right with Damian Lillard, making life tough on him.
Man, that is great defense, and that is a future Hall of Famer.
Which one of these teams are going to put together a string of stops to create some separation?
Lillard through traffic to the rim.
4-point game, 9:20 to play. Here's Lillard. He got 3 Bulls out there trying to guard him, and he takes it in again and banks it home. DeRozan the foul and a chance at 3.
Maxey, baseline. For the rebound.
Nice move. Just couldn't finish. I'll live with attempts like that.
Lillard pulls up and hits. This is their last home game before they head east as Lillard knifes into the lane for the lay-in.
He has had a history of shooting that 3 extremely well. Dame into the lane. Zigzag dribble. Laid it up and in. Tough move by Lillard, who slips down there on the other end.
Lillard. They just gave him that layup.
But Utah will gladly accept it. They got shooters.
They sure do. I just exasperate. Here's Dame outside, and he will exasperate all the opponents all year long.
He's got a dozen. All 5 of the Celtics starters in double figures.
Man.
It's like water going downhill.
Yeah. Blazers down 2. Dame in possession. 12 to shoot. Murray defending. Grant in the far corner. Dame from the hash mark. A 3. Oh, my goodness. Well, Simmons is in the vicinity and watches. Dame backs, turns, spins, flicks it up and in. An electric play by Lillard, who turned on the Jets. He's got 23 tonight.
1.5% from downtown.
Got Lonnie Walker on Dame Lillard.
Ball step back by Lillard. Beautiful.
Cam Reddish to bring it in bounds. Dame streaks into the lane, going with a right-hand scoop up under Şengün.
He made that look easier than it was.
Step back 3, Lillard. Oh, boy.
He's going to try to take it over.
The spin back towards the baseline, drop stepped him. Speaking of kind of that in and out move, Dame Lillard right to the rim.
See how high they pick up Damian Lillard?
Puts it on the floor, able to draw the contact, banks it home. Sure, we can come back and live it if you want.
I'm with you, Mike. I'm with you.
Seriously.
Yeah.
To the basket for 2, speaking of that one.
Back 17 to 51 coming in. He's developing now. His 5th year out of Kentucky. Good pro. Dame the other way, a deep one. Got it. Damian Lillard. He's not even sweating.
No. Early returns are really, really good. Shout out to Mike Schmitz and Joe Cronin and his group on the scouting job there.
Yeah. He's more than a leaper. He's got just an excellent jump shot.
But Jeremy Grant is not available to Portland. Grizzlies lead back to 10.
The nice response by the Grizzlies.
Lillard got the step.
It was just head down, go to work, get the win, go home.
Siakam triggers and misses. Grant the rebound. Blazers down 20, 3:12 to play. In the first quarter, Dame into the lane of the glass. Lay it up and in. Met by Boucher, who got a little activity on it. Nurk gets himself to his feet and then grabs the board, sends it to Dame. Up the floor, splits defenders, and finger rolls it in beautifully. Who was it? Was it Grant over there?
Yeah, that was him.
Now he runs the rail. Dame pulls up for 3 and he nailed it. Damian Lillard is oh so comfortable.
Where it's just straight line, drive, take the bump, and then just rise up over the top with that lane.
Dame comes back. Man, that was a tough shot there, Lamar.
Yeah.
Job Corey Kispert has been doing as of late.
Fadeaway jumper, free throw line extended by Lillard is good.
Dame turns, has a man on his hip. Bullock got him from behind. Dame shoots and scores.
Being left with a skeleton crew. Watford threw it up wildly. Lillard converts.
They try to get more shots than you do.
Lillard lays it in. So explosive.
Cavs will head on to Minnesota tomorrow to complete this road trip against the Timberwolves. It has not been Donovan Mitchell's first half from the field. He's 1 for 6.
Yeah, he's not using his legs right. Everything's upper body.
Lillard to the basket.
Things that they look forward to. And preparing for a game like this one tonight against the Jazz.
Dame avoids a double team into the lane. The left-hand scoop up and in off the window.
Some of these advanced metrics do a better job of quantifying steering guys away from the rim or being that defensive linchpin. You see Dame still taking advantage of it because of how good he is.
Well, I don't know it for certainty, but I suspect that Rick Carlisle sometimes relishes this opportunity to coach shorthanded, but tonight he certainly doesn't relish.
7 minutes to play in the first half. Eubanks screens for Damian Lillard. Damian to the basket. Scores it. Nice touch.
Official here is explaining to Coach Billups something. Not totally sure what he said, but looked like he just said hit the top. Bounce back in. Meanwhile, Dame's getting to the bucket.
Strong left hand.
Thibault misses. Long board in Dame's hands. Lillard. Out. Blazers lead is 2. Here's Lillard with the left-hand lay-in. Damian Lillard with 27.
Watford sets the screen. Lillard fires over Suggs. Got it again. He's made 4 threes in the quarter.
Dame challenged by Murray. Above the break. Survey sees two, takes the three. Got it! Damian Lillard knocks down the triple with 8 and 8/10 seconds remaining.
Little floater, no. Eubanks the rebound. KCP got hit in the head. Lillard for three. They got it again. That's great defense, and that's just...
Team Giannis carried a 7-point lead at the half. They're up 14 right now.
Whoa,
just added to it. Make it up 17. Damian Lillard.
9 to shoot. Lillard changes direction just like that and laid it in with a left hand. Man, that was quick.
Yeah, lightning.
As you mentioned, as he's just stayed down here on the offensive end for Portland.
They just let him yell. I've seen guys get technicals for a lot less than that.
Lillard, too easy.
And now Durant starting to look for his. 9 attempts for Durant. Dame, step back three. Yes, sir, he rattled it in.
That was a strong step back. That was a big hop.
Just about at his season average. Dame, step back three. Boy, that thing has looked so sweet tonight. He moves now by Jason Terry.
He can really get up. Damian Lillard behind Eubanks, fires, fills it. Shot it like he knew it was going down.
Very accessible.
All the time.
The fans had a great time taking pictures with various individuals. Here's Dame out way outside.
But you also get a brand new respect and appreciation because you see the other side.
Yeah.
You get to experience that.
Well, how about this? They're matched up on one another right now, and Lillard, no mercy. Into the lane.
That wasn't bad defense from Anthony. He made Gordon have to take a lot of dribbles to get to that shot.
Dame jets right back into the lane and hangs and hunts and scores. Deep bag. Utah lead of 5. Dame squirts between defenders into the lane. Goes to the chest of Clarkson, laid it in. You can make another case for some contact there, but he's so darn strong he doesn't react like a normal human being. Matisse Thybulle to Watford to Nurkic. Good movement, but the Blazers still on the perimeter with it.
Yeah, the Clippers can switch. Now they got Kawhi on Dame.
Dame into the lane. Oh, he eludes him to lay it up and in. Zubac's looking at Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi saying, where's my help? Of the Dominican. Lillard slants in. High running right-hander up and in. He arced it beautifully over Gobert.
5th rebound for Hart, who averages 8 per game. Lillard knocks in a tough shot.
And that's pretty good defense and just a great shot by an all-star.
As they lead the Kings by 2, here's Fox. Hardy has a couple of threes. That turnover there. Here comes Lillard. In transition, Dame Lillard is on the board.
And at the last time out, a 7-0 fast break advantage for the Blazers. Drew Eubanks in the lineup. Nice screen set. Lillard.
With his ability to elevate, makes scoring a little bit easier.
And again, in transition, the Lakers, but quickly at the other end, a three-point opportunity for who else? Dame Dollar.
Dame steps back, straightaway three. Got it. 27 for Dame.
Dame now bearing down on Clay. The step back. Yes, sir. Damian Lillard cranking in a triple. One of the Blazers were 4 of 9. Jeremy Grant along with Yusuf Nurkic to start this 4th period. Dame off the screen, turns the corner, step back over. Powell is good.
Not a lot of movement. Nuggets by 1. 3:15 to go. Lillard. And that's too easy. Lillard and Portland now has its first lead of the evening.
Early foul difficulty. This Portland team is too good shooting free throws. Yeah, exactly. 79% on the season.
Lillard a fadeaway.
Tari Eason. Lillard going to work. Has yet to score in the quarter. Drives into the lane. Going lefty over the traffic and laid it in beautifully.
When he walks into the practice facility, said he always has a smile on his face. He's just one of those guys that just makes people feel good, makes the team feel good, makes the letter O feel good when he's attacking.
Embiid was able to see over the top of the defense and beat the rotation with the pass.
Lillard off the screen, goes right at Embiid, and leaves one up and in. Embiid conceding that one, playing with 5 fouls, 103-98. Dame fades off the screen, set by Nurkic, drawing Carter out on him. He sidesteps him, drives it into the lane, switches right to left hand, and flutters it up and in. LeBron with 20, 8 of 16 in 19 minutes. Dame off the screen, elevating. He knocks down a 3.
with experience, and you learn, like, no, things are very different when he's out there.
Dame streaks to the cup and scores on the scoop. Nurk, the steal, up the floor, sets up Dame. Wait for Maxey to fly by, comes off the pick for three. Got it. Still a heartbeat. Blazers down here by 8 with 1:34 remaining. Brooke Olzendam, and I love going to the store for that very reason, because the music they play in the produce. Here's Dame into the lane of the guy. Laid it in, a finger roll by Dalla.
Tough drive by Lillard. Wow, with the English.
That was a quick face-up move.
You never get tired of watching that. The perfect rotation, high release, thing of beauty.
Lillard just worked that Nurkic screen any way he wanted. He finally got an opening.
Beautiful there. I mean, looked like an Olympic triple jumper coming through the lane.
Lillard threw 2. He'll score 2. Another foul, and it's on Garuba. It's his 3rd already.
Orlando 9 of 17. They are functioning, and Franz Wagner just lighting it up at the bar with 15 of his 29 here in the 4th. Dave goes to work into the lane. Makes a beautiful move to negotiate Wendell Carter's body and lay it in. Gives it back to Grant. Dame will sprint out on the sideline to get the rock. High dribble into the lane, running right-hander up and in. Damian Lillard with that runner. 71 points, a career high.
Took a weird bounce that favored the Nuggets.
Dame, quick move. Step back, tough shot. Buried it. He makes the tough ones look easy.
Yeah, he does.
The ball in Dame's hands against Murray. Oh, put it in.
He is a lethal scorer.
Eubanks at the cup bothers him. Dame, change of pace, dribble drive, explodes to the rim and laid it in with the left hand. He's listed at 226. He's every bit of that. Dame off a screen, leads into a triple. Got it.
See, like that. That's what I'm talking about. If they keep giving him those kind of gaps, then yes, I see 50.
50% or more. He had 24 on Tuesday in the win over Memphis. Now Lillard down the lane, and he's too quick on that.
Yeah, if you play fat or below him, he's too quick and got too many handles.
Sharp sets a screen. He'll roll. Jabari Walker also checking in as that bucket is good.
Dame dances around in front of Optia, now steps back, 3 on the way, buries it. 11 in the corner for Damian Lillard.
If they continue to do a good job taking the ball out of the hands of the Blazers' leading scorers, it's going to be Drew again out the middle having to make a play. Oh, he turned the corner.
Sure
there
did.
You go.
He sure did. He dusted Lopez.
Lillard. Damian Lillard. Now in his 11th NBA season. Chance for a three-point play.
In and out, and a rebound recovered by Damian Lillard. He'll squeeze between defenders, go right to the rim and lay it in as he slithers by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Spins back the other way for cutting Abdi, lost it. This time Eubanks saves it to Dame. Bounces off of Kispert, runs it up, banks it in. Ties the game, and Dame will have an opportunity to give the Blazers the lead.
Portland the other way with 8:49 remaining. Dame along the edge. Van Vliet up on it. Watch for the screen. Dame elevating for 3. Lined it up beautifully. Nothing but net. Lillard in the holding pattern. Embiid way up at the top of the key. Dame goes right by him and laid it up and in. Good recognition where Embiid is.
And everybody standing and watching, and some movement will be good. Good cut from Jeremy along the baseline.
7 to shoot. Step back over Anderson. Good. Damian Lillard doesn't seem to be bothered at all by length on him.
Cleveland has had 3 players with at least 24 points in a game this season, and the only time that's happened.
Dame into the lane, comes off another fine screen, and lays this one in. The bucket is good.
So he takes advantage of Damian Lillard there, and it's 25-20. Good guys.
One of the things MPJ talked about at shoot-around this morning was his willingness as Damian Lillard takes it.
Lillard. Little step back. Got a tray. Great defense from Rivers at once.
Yeah, you can't play any better defense than that.
Walker, that high screen. Double screens for Lillard. Oh, you can't stop that. It's just fantastic.
Williamson and R.J. Barrett. So I see how people thought I was crazy.
Lillard up and in.
Give it up to get it back. Pinned down from Trendon.
Comes off the screen. Tate with him, sets his feet, leans back for three. Got it! Damian Lillard, a career high. The three-pointer for Lillard is 12th of the night. 64 points for Damian Lillard in 35 minutes, and the crowd is on their feet.
And still, even with that, it still stands true. A three-for-one possession here at the end of this third quarter for the Grizzlies. They'll get another shot.
Lillard rises and hits.
In the game, Lillard gets knocked down. Boy, it's Lonnie Walker chasing him all over the gym. Lillard, baseline, perfect. Mid-range magic for Dame Lillard.
Defense has been very solid for a long time.
Outside mishandles, but brings it up, adjusts in midair, and drills a three, no problem.
Guys are coaching in the All-Star game together, briefly for Malone and Bishop Hendricken. But he was there as Lillard lays it in.
Garfield High School in Seattle. Dame double team, spins between defenders into the lane. He motors right to the rack and laid it up and in. And this is what he has been doing particularly well, getting to the line. Dame will take it, works on Sexton, immediately goes right to the rack, reverses one up and in. Redonkulous, what a play. Bucks it into the paint. Hart makes it tough, good stop, Blazers come away with it. Dame dancing up the floor, a burst, into the lane, to the glass, lay it up and in.
Hornets' last basket came at the 7:09 mark of this third quarter.
And Lillard.
Oh my goodness! Damian Lillard from 38 feet.
On the move, it's Lillard. Shaden Sharp right back to him. 12-0 Dallas run comes to an end on a scoop to the hoop.
Yeah, that's a tough finish. It was still challenged.
Don't give Lillard airspace, Aaron Gordon, he did, and Dame finds the mark. Just glowing numbers, 55% from three on the road trip.
Awesome.
Lillard pumps one up and in, draws the contact. David Guthrie says the bucket's counting, and he's heading to the line. He's got 15 tonight to go with 9 boards, 7 assists. Dame off the screen, slithers in, and lays it up and in. That is the wily vet, Damian Lillard, going to the body of Giannis.
You can get that ball behind the line, whether it's a pass or the ball just bouncing out there itself. It's a good thing.
Dame three-pointer is good. He's got 29.
Have a foul to give. See if they use it. Nope.
Dame with the step back three. Hits it! 24 in the quarter, 30 in the game.
Lillard maneuvers over to get it. Royce O'Neal right with him. Dame puts a left-hand dribble and blows by him to lay it home. Brilliant move. Lakers on a 12-1 run right here, working in the third. Lillard into the lane, looking off defenders and laying it in as he goes right by Bryant.
On to Milwaukee and then Minnesota. And Lillard gets right to.
Dame changes course on Wes Matthews, goes to the body of Lopez and glides to the glass to lay it in, and the Blazers pulled him in at 6.
At his age, he's strong. I wonder if he still does it. Tough for big man squad, I'll tell you that much.
Around, and then down. In the pregame show, I was talking about that very thing. Shea, you know, who's cooler, Frosty the Snowman or SGA? In a second, I'm going to tell you who I went with.
34 paint points for San Antonio. Dame off the screen from Nurkic. Langford with him. Close out. The Dame creates space by launching himself backwards. And holding the Blazers to 17 in the second. Really put the screws down. Lillard, sidestep on the wing for 3. Guides it up and in over Marcus Smart. Brilliant shot.
Here in the open floor to tie the game.
Quickly with 16 points. Leads the Knicks in scoring. Dame comes back and counters to knock down this 3 at 71-68.
Jones trying to stay with Lillard the best he can. But, you know, yeah, and I was going to say right now, you know, scoring is not the problem.
And Grant has the rebound.
The important is that you get back, because this team gets into their scoring mode early, Chris, just like that.
Still a pretty big game.
That's a huge game.
Especially when it's Carolina Duke. Dame on the drive, the reverse, and banked it in. Damian
Damian Lillard getting it done all over tonight. He's got 17.
Lillard. Damian Lillard. Goodness. One of the best of all time.
Yeah, he's looking at this situation now how Nasir Little was looking at the Sacramento Kings game. Okay, so what, the best shot creators on our roster is out. I'm going to get something done.
Blazers with possession, 5 minutes left. Dame moves on Booker, goes into the body to lay it up and in.
Because he takes up so much space on the floor, both in the interior and then out to 45 feet. Here he goes again.
Dame for a 50-piece. A 50-piece with a minute left in the third quarter.
With an opportunity to perhaps win the game. Remember, it was Simons who won the game against Phoenix. He rises and fires and scores! Damian Lillard. Yeah, that's what he's saying. It's Dame time.
Gonna make some bank. Dame avoids him into the lane. Beautiful plays. He goes right in Barnes, shooting the ball to the body. Over here to Lillard. Dame works across the arc. Booker on his hip. Challenges Ayton with a teardrop off the window. What a beauty. Oh, man, was that a beauty. Differential of about 6 between the clocks. Dame between the wickets. Stop and start dribbling. She can make fades. Oh! Woo!
It looked like a little confusion between the Blazers, whether they were in man or zone, because they totally lost contact of one of the most devastating shooters. Speaking of shooters.
Oh, wow, there's the logo.
Speaking of shooters.
You know, he waited this long to hit his first three-pointer.
Then he's sitting here next to you. I mean, that sounds like a MVP, most valuable broadcaster. That's what Michael Holden has been. Good one-on-one defense from Shaedon Sharpe in transition, and that's something that caught Coach Billups' eye as well, is the fact that Shaedon has done a terrific job on the ball. Oh, yes.
Sidestep triple for Lillard. Dame comes up to shoot off the screen of Eubanks. Eubanks re-screens, and Dame hoists in a 3. That's his 4th of the night. Dame operating, circling, and surveying, and draws Stanley Johnson. He'll pump the 3 up and over. Oh! Damian Lillard with a long rainbow arc.
Dame the other way, crosses and drives, steps through, reverse, puts it in! 37 for Damian Lillard.
But you asked the right question. I'll say that.
Lillard back in, Nembhard back in, and Lillard puts it in.
Just not getting any second chance opportunities.
Foul on the Magic and a 3-point chance for Lillard.
Yeah.
I know you're a defensive mind, but
you know what Tibbs wants as Dame gets the rebound and knocks down the shot.
Dame pops a deep one out of that corner, just inside the 3-point arc. Blazers lead it by 7 on the strength of Damian Lillard's 20.
Honestly, I know they know what
player
they're doing.
returns from injury.
Yeah, I mean, I figure, you know, like you warm a guy up, you want to keep him warm. That's why I kind of agree with Russell Westbrook.
Nuggets shooting 39.5% from 3. The Blazers are sinking. They're down to 36.5. And Lillard in the lane. Boy, so talented.
There's a pass thrown right to Hart, leading to the Blazers on the attack in the half court. Dame off the screen, leaning in and drilling a 3. Lillard, after he got by Smart, it was downhill from there, baby.
Yep.
I don't disagree with that at all. When you make a couple free throws like that, your confidence skyrockets.
70-65.
Wow.
And another layup.
Works on Fultz. He steps back, jumps high. Damian Lillard trying to get something cooking here at the end of 3. Nails a triple.
It was a fun evening, really fun evening. Fans were really engaging. The guys always just really open with them.
Bothered as he went to the rim by Nurk and Simons. Dame the other way. Head on a swivel. Fires a 3. Got it. Damian Lillard straight up.
White trying to stick with Damian Lillard. Late in the shot clock. Vucevic helping. Lillard gets it on, and hits again. 26 for Damian Lillard.
From three-point range and had 9 of his 50 points in the third. Off the screen for 3. Damian Lillard knocks down a triple. Lillard with his 10th three-pointer of the night.
And then next Friday and Saturday, a back-to-back. Atlanta with Trae Young on Friday, Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies here a week from tomorrow. Lillard got there.
When you have the ball in your hands, clock is winding down and something's got to go up. And he's a capable shooter regardless.
Dame doing everything right there, turning around from the baseline.
But the Blazers have been too for the last month. Dame with the drive, takes off, left hand, yes! 31 for Dame.
63-54, Wizards in front. Dame to the baseline, fades away and puts it in. Dame's got that look in his eye. He's got 23.
7:20 to go here in the fourth. Raptors in an 8-point game. They've dropped 7 of 8. You're at home, count it, and the foul on OG. Lillard in the corner, 5 to shoot. Guarded by Brooks, peels away. A step back by Lillard is in. 29 for Damian Lillard.
It all started with the defense from Thibault on Davis. Dame with the drive and lays it in for 2.
He's giving them a whole lot to think about right now. And I think this is legit. Their success they've had because they've had guys that have been healthy, but also they got a bunch of people as Dame knocks down his first 3 of the game.
Good job by Thibault again to keep that ball alive. Lillard will attack and lay it up and in with the left. A big third quarter for Thibault.
In the last 3 games, Dinwiddie is that dude. 16 threes in the last 3 games. Lillard in the lane, scores. It's a 1-point game.
Jokic 27, 9 boards, 8 assists tonight. Closing in on another triple-double. Dame outside a deep triple. Got it. The Warriors are 4 of 5 at the stride. Dame hesitation. Gets into the air and scores. And JaMychal Green looked like he was just trying to avoid getting into the vicinity of Dame. Dame going right at him. Smart didn't have a chance.
They are doing normal offensive things that they would do for any of the other three-point shooters to get Nick to look. Hello.
Wow, that was a tough shot.
Sandwiching Jalen Suggs, able to get that one over his shoulder to Paolo.
As Lillard on the gallop to the basket for another 2 points.
Not bad shots, but 2 questionable shots. Let's see what the Celtics do next possession. Lillard, did you see Damian Lillard? You said they're 0 for 7. Damian Lillard goes to the cup. Let's see what the Celtics do on this possession.
Dame a quick burst into the lane to the glass to the promised land for the scoop and the score.
12 in the shot clock for Lillard. Guarded by Jones. Again, trying to guard the baseline. Lillard.
And then there's not much you can do about that one.
Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on Little as he sets a screen up top with Eubanks, and they draw the switch, and Dave goes right at marking it, soars to the glass and lays it in.
Attack.
Simons is going to check in with his 5 fouls next dead ball.
Lillard driving
And got the foul plus the bucket.
118-98.
Good spin back to the middle.
Lillard.
And if they don't call the offensive foul in the play before.
18-point Celtic lead.
You got to start making a deal with the guys and tell them, hey, what? I'll select you for the Wingstop player in exchange for 2 wings.
It's out of my hands. Dame leads back.
Hornets lead by 4. Damian Lillard back into the game. Waits for the screen. Oh, man, are you kidding me? He got fouled shooting a 3. This could be back-to-back times down the floor.
Clippers take the lead at 2. Dame goes to work. Dame 1 of 4 shooting from the field. Trying to get himself going with a lay-in. That's a good way to start it. Winslow. Lillard working on Rivers. They open up the floor for him. He drives it into the lane. Arcs a high one over Reed off the window. Beautiful move.
Lillard again. Left-handed left-handed floater good over Banchero.
Blazers trying to keep the pressure on the Timberwolves. Dame off the screen. Deep look. Got it. Up top.
Probably not going to help enough to eliminate Shaedon's leaping ability. So then defenders try to go underneath it. And Shaedon is a good three-point shooter. Gets the pass in time before from Dame for the three.
Here comes Dame again. He just rolls by Wagner, elevates and packs it. Exerts his will.
Focusing on Damian Lillard, who's on that left wing. And that's ways that Dame gets teammates open without even having the ball in his hands.
Dame a step back, drilled it, and he got hammered right in. And part of the equation was the emergence of Highland last year as a rookie. Damian Lillard now trying to emerge.
Portland has led pretty much throughout this game. Lillard weaving his way to the cup for the left-handed layup.